we are live. Just like that, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning, everyone. How y'all doing today? Pop out that chat. All right. We got our chat up. Let me get it popped up down here. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to go on here and raise that to about there. Pop that back up. Okay. All right. Hello. I think that is a little loud. All right, cool. Kit, welcome in. How you doing this morning, Kit? All right, that sounds fine to me. Sounds fine to me. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Time for some coffee. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mmm. Yummy delicious. Doing fine? Hey, glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. All right. When we last left off, we were in the DLC here. We had just defeated Mesmer, and we were on our way to our next deal. Got done beating PCR a couple days ago. Was left on 1 HP and blood loss saved me. Hell yeah, brother. Luke, welcome in. How you doing? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's quite a fight for sure. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to get to the Bonnie jail. Because then that'll take us to Bonnie Village. First time he was hard on New Game Plus 12, but his right hand swipes are hard to tell. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ishmael, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Skyview Cross, North Highway South. I'm trying to remember, but I cannot. Is it somewhere over here? It is. It is. I'm remembering. I'm remembering. I don't know if I said this, but welcome in, Logan. I'm very forgetful. Right. Mm, what boss did you rage at the most in DLC and not? Um, I would say the boss I did not rage at the most in the DLC. It would be my favorite boss. That's Midra. I love Midra. I think he's a fantastic boss. The one that I would say I did rage the most on would be probably Consort Radon. I imagine unsurprisingly. Whoa! There you go. You almost got me there. Smokey, welcome in, Smokey. How you doing? I hate him too. Man, Consort Radon is just another type of animal. It. I'll be honest. Yeah, not harder than Melania. Oof, man, I will say though, we beat Melania twice the other day. We took her out, and craziest thing I've ever done. I thought to myself, I didn't feel good about that, so I closed out the game before she could completely die off, and then I started again. And I did actually end up feeling a lot better about the second kill. But man, oh man, is that the craziest thing I can ever think of having done. Never before have I been against a boss, Melania nonetheless, and been like, I didn't really feel good about that. Let's try again. That just sounds insane to me. Robert, welcome in, Robert. How you doing? Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Yay. Luck of the Hillbilly dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Luck of the Hillbilly. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Vincent, welcome in. How you doing, brother? How you doing, bro? Oh, I locked onto the wrong one. Ooh, saved myself. Mikolash dropping a follow as well. Thank you for following Mikolash, making me want to play Bloodborne. Nice. What's in here? Golden arcs. Ooh, fun. It's your fault. Welcome in. How you doing? Oop. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna take it because I'm a goblin. Dr. Victorgen C3. Welcome in, guys. Felix, welcome. Bryson Sharp, welcome in. How you doing, Bryson? How you doing, buddy? Hey, thank you all for getting us up to 1,000 likes already. You guys are wild. It's been 8 minutes. We're up to 1,000 likes. That's crazy. That's crazy. We made it to Bonnie Village. This will help us get to James. Welcome in. Sam, welcome in. Let's see. Trying to remember all the bosses this will help us get to. First of all, there's a gesture on this side that will help us get Metter. Um, Holland Sealy, welcome back, Holland. How you doing this morning, my friend? How you doing, buddy? I didn't realize you could get your horse out here. That makes this whole area so much easier. Oh my God. What a gift. David, welcome in. Gonna grab that gesture. Oh, mother. Oh, mother. America. I'm all right, mate. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm alive. And we're here playing Elden Ring again. The good thing is, aside from Consort, all the rest of the DLC bosses are completely manageable. All the remaining bosses in the game are completely manageable. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. But we're going this way so we can get to Tree. So we can get to the Shadow Tree Avatar. We're going this way so we get Scooby Dooby Doo. Welcome in. How you doing? From here we can get to Gaius. From here we can get to Metter. Lots of places we can get to from this side of the road. The creator, welcome in, the creator. How you doing? Thank you, Holland, for sharing the stream. I appreciate that, my friend. Always showing your support. I appreciate you. Why that owl make the wolves mad at me? No name, welcome in. It's crazy to me how many people on TikTok have actually no name. Grant E26, welcome in, Grant. How you doing, my friend? Look at all these fireballs coming at me from behind. We're good though. Ooh, nice. Man, you get $1,500. Severus Snake, welcome in. Open your books to page 394. Looks like I'm on that list then, Blood. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? What list? I'm so lost. I forgot what I said. I forgot what I said. Wait, hold on. There is something I did forget, and I don't know if it's like working. Yeah, okay. So I need to let this load completely. Uh, uh. Process terminated. Your browser's energy saving mode has turned off Tickfinity to save power. Okay, let's fix that. Um, settings, energy saving. Thank you for the repost, Holland. Oh man, Cred, welcome in. Welcome in, Cred. Jaded Lens, Sky Grandpa, welcome in. Dak the Third, welcome. No, probably help if I spelled things right. Okay. System and performance. Performance. No. Okay. Now that should help resolve the Tickfinity issues that we've been having. All right. That should help resolve the Tickfinity issues that we've been having. Supreme Leader, welcome in. RBRTTM, welcome in. We're going to run up this hill, head into Manus Matter, and then we're going to go fight Gaius. And after we fight Gaius, Light Exo, welcome in, King Bluntman. After we fight Gaius, we're going to go blow the giant finger horn. Ow. And then we're going to go to the Dragon Place. We're going to blow another finger horn. Whee! And then we're going to come here. We're going to fight Metter. And, you know, before, or not, maybe not before, but while we fight uh, Gaius, we'll probably fight Flower. Drill Blazing, welcome in. Drill Blazing. Damn, we're at 3,800 likes already. 15 minutes in. You guys are wild. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you. Cameron Mosley. Hello, Cameron. How are you? Flo, welcome in. I can't see the names of those over on YT, but welcome into you guys as well. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Mr. Six, what up? What up?
Well, I am. It is a Finland. The
I will get us
Royal
to hear
Island.
dad jokes. Indeed. Old laden necklace.
The map. It is say once. I only need to help. I'm not mistake. You are a fighter.
Fantastic.
He is not giving you a white line for power.
Ah, lovely. The only one that I can do is Glintstone Pebble.
Yes.
Cloud
One to
you.
defeat.
Welcome in. Patty, welcome in. All right. Now, I'm going to head back up here. May have been faster to just walk, but I'm thinking we'll get there pretty quick. Draken, Io, welcome in. How are you? How y'all doing this morning? All right. So for Gaius, I do want to use one of these horns. I'm thinking the long horn. And then when we get to Flower, we're gonna we're gonna use the Devourer's Scepter. Either that or the Cranial Vessel, but we've already used the Cranial Vessel, so I'm leaning towards the Scepter. Thoughts? Dad joke. Yep, we're at 5.1K. All right, stop, Torrent. Pause. It's time for the joke of dads. I know we did that one. I know we did that one. All right, bam, right here. Smokey, welcome in, Smokey. That's so cheesy. That's so cheesy. I'm gonna do it. Why is it so cheap to throw a house party at a haunted house? Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? All right, one last time. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Sky Grandpa's on the right track, said the spirits are already there. It's close. It's because the grow the let me try that again. So close. It's because the ghosts bring all the booze. Oh, uh. Thank you for watching. Kargzins, welcome in. Thank you for participating. All right, let's make sure that volume is off. All right, cool. Okay. Yeet. I'm a goblin. I gotta grab it. I know it's nothing. N, welcome in. Sky CLE dropping a share. Thank you very much, Sky. I appreciate you. What's your real life stats? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I was dodging all over the place there. Hey, thank you for dropping on some likes. I appreciate it. Thank you all for dropping some likes. We're already a fifth of the way to our next dad joke. Ah! Ah! God, I hate fighting this guy. Height, weight, wingspan? Why is that relevant? Honest question. Why is that relevant? He wants to know how much stamina you have IRL. Guess kind of weird. Yeah, it is kind of a strange question. Is he trying to fight me right now? Francisco Jimenez, welcome in. Welcome in, Francisco. Yeah. Okay. Don't fight. Yo, what? Wee. All right, cool. Cool, cool. Let's go. Wee. All right, we're gonna have another one of those fire knights up here. Rune of an unsung hero. Almost outed myself there. Yeah. There we go. See? That's how that's supposed to go. There's gonna be another one. I know there is. I know how this works. Nerd. Yeah. Yeah. And drops. What new game level are you, by the way? This is just base new game. And our current stats are here. 60 Vig, 18 Mind, 25 Endurance, 53 Strength, 15 Dex, 14 Intelligence, 23 Faith, and 9 Arcane. I hate this fucking game, dude. Ugh. I'm gonna catch some heat for this. I'm not going back for that money. I'm gonna catch some heat for that. I'm not going back for it. It's 70,000. It's like half of one level at this point. I'm not going back for it. It's a waste of time, waste of energy. I got bigger things to worry about, like going to fight Gaius. We. You bum. Stop it. What? Oh, God, I hate this. This one specifically. I'll take slipped into water over forgot to reset the elevator any day. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Dude, this one specifically, the one on the roof, is the worst Fire Knight in this entire DLC, and I stand by that. It's worse than the one at Mesmer's door. Because at least he gives you an opportunity to do something. This guy's just like, oh, no, no, no. You're going to stand there, and every single thing I do, regardless of how much damage it does, is going to stagger you. There. Got. Oh, man, I steal money from dead man. But man, is he worth it? $11,000? That's good money. That's good money. All right. Going back up. Let's try this all again. Wee. Boop. I am going to sneak around and kill this guy again because I don't like dealing with these guys. Draven, I believe that's a welcome back. Welcome back, Draven. Peachy, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing, Peachy? Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, then we got to drain the waters. So we're going to go on over here. Drew, welcome back, Drew. You were already flying at me. What the hell? Silsa the Salsa. Welcome in. Love that name. That's wonderful. I like salsa. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. If they show you their back, it really is just an invitation. I mean, seriously. If an enemy shows me their back, they are inviting back shots. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That's just the way it is, bruh. And jump. Souls Rule 101. Absolutely. Somber 5. Not something I need, but cool. I don't think there are any necessary items down here. So we're just going to go in here. Brosophus. Welcome in, Brosophus. How you doing? Oh, yo. Hey, man. Rules are rules. Here we are. Where does this take me? I'm not sure. I never sit around to see. He didn't read the book. He didn't. He don't know. I can't fault him for not knowing because he just don't know. Man, I forgot the beautiful character that we made. Look at this. Look at this. Mm. Meanwhile, my hat makes me look like a spider. Specimen Storehouse. Reggie Lad. Welcome in, Reggie. How you doing, Reg? Okay, great. So if we go back to the water, we can fight uh uh Tree. We go back to the water, we can fight Tree. We keep going this way, we fight Gaius. I kind of want to fight Gaius first. So here we go. Ermal, welcome in, Ermal, and thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wish I could get strung up like that. Bacon for breakfast? Mmm. I'd love some bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. This guy didn't read the book either. Later, pal. He read none of the books. Not only did he leave himself open to back shots, he was standing next to a cliff. Hey Siri, define oblivious. You define oblivious. I will not come up. Bam! Jago Jonesy, welcome in. Yeah. Wah! That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it. Smithing 7. Doubling up. All right, behind one of these bookcases, there's a hole in the wall. Not like a hole in the wall diner. There we go. There we are. And this is how we get to Gaius. This is how we get there. I don't really like Gaius. I'll be honest with you guys. Not really a fan. His pig stresses me out. Here's the question. When we fight Gaius in a moment, which obviously we're going to, when we go fight him, are we gonna, do we want to go farm a second big envoy hammer so we can have two envoy great hammers? Or are we just gonna call it good with the one? We'll see. We'll see how the damage is. Bye. Anyway, Iron Man Stark, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing, Iron Man? How's the Iron Man? Speaking of Iron Man, not really relevant, but I saw Spider-Man yesterday. I enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. Anyone else seen the new Spider-Man movie yet? Stressed me out at the end, I'll tell you that. Worth. Can I make that jump? Oh no, but I can go down here. Can I get up from here? I mean, I have to be able to, right? There we go. Not yet? No. Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut then. Luca, welcome in. Hey, doing? All I can tell you is it was pretty good. Oh fuck! I'm getting gang banged by this guy. Got got him. Got him. Are you on console? I might as well be. I'm playing on PC, but I always use a controller. I don't like mouse and keyboard. I tried. It is not good. All right, so they try and trick you by putting the elevator there. The elevator is not what gets you to Gaius. Here we are. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Wee. And welcome in, Payne. How you doing? All right, so this should be where we gotta go. Yes, there's the elevator to take us down to Commander Gaius. Gleaming Katana, welcome in. How are you? All right. Wee. All right. Woo! That was a little close. My goodness, Lazy Games, welcome in. How you doing today? Guys, I'm so happy to have my coffee back. I'm so happy to have my coffee back. I went without it for a while. I missed it. It's good stuff. Man, this is like the long elevator DLC. Good Lord. All right. So I'll ask again. Should we just use one Father Owl? Welcome in. How you doing, Father Owl? Should we just use one Envoy Great Horn, or should we use two? Use two here? Okay. We'll go grab another one here shortly. Head to the commander. I wish you luck and good luck turning his ride to bacon. Hey, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. First, we're gonna run in here, get some money from the where is it? Oh mother. Archie, welcome in. We're gonna run in here. We're gonna beat the tree sentinels by the door. Get a little bit of money. I think you get like 100K for fighting them. Clean, easy 100K. And then we'll head out. We'll go farm up another great envoy's horn. Sorry, Longhorn. There we go. Shadu, welcome in. Shadu, how you doing? Yusuf, welcome in. Each or at once? I mean, we're gonna fight them. I think I think you get total 100K between the two of them. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in that realm. Anthony Eldick, welcome in. How you doing, Anthony? All right, here comes homeboy. There we go. Hey, welcome back, Lachabot. How you doing? Blessing America. All right, so you don't get any money. That's what I thought. You don't get any money if you beat just one of them. You got to kill them both. It's just like the ones in front of the Capitol. You got to get them both if you want your money. Ooh, yeah, yeah. There we go. Nice freeze. Whoa! There we go. Yeah. 120. There we go. See, that was not a bad guess. 100,000. Mix, mix tapper. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, I know we can go up there. I have no need to go up there. Purple Knight. Welcome in. Welcome in. Whop. All right. Okay. Okay. So, which ruins is this? Because at one of the ruins, what did you eat today? So far, nothing. It's a 5:30 in the morning. I have not eaten a single thing yet today. Anyway, one of these ruins has a ruined forge where I can get the Smith Script Great Hammer, which we do need to get and use on somebody. Look at that. Look at that. Me sneaking around. MC9, welcome in. Hey, real quick. To the people who are here often, new Halo remake just came out. I've got Game Pass, so I get it for free. How interested in watching that? Would you guys be interested in watching that? It's not here. I don't think it's at Dale. Dale, he said Dale. Yes. All right. It's been a minute since I played a shooter, so you guys are gonna have to forgive me if I do end up playing it. Ow, my horse. He shot. Oh, shit. Shit her down. I'm happy watching whatever game that's fun. Thank you very much, Holland. I appreciate you. Ayo Mateo, welcome in. We're going to sit right around the outside until we get closer to the inside. And then when we get closer to the inside, we're just going to full sprint to the inside from the outside. So, do you plan on playing Liza P at any point? I'm a little curious. I have it on PlayStation. I don't have it on PC right now. I don't have access to a PlayStation in my office where I stream from. So currently, no. At such a time that I get access to a PlayStation in my office, then maybe. I did play Liza P. I had a hard time getting into it, but I'd be open to going back to it at some point. Okay. All right, we are here. We are alive. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Great Hammer, Smith Script, Great Hammer, Telu's Ruined Forge, which is where? Oh, so it's not next to any ruins. It is, looks to be about here, or even right here. Mainly played it for the challenge. That's fair. That's valid. Stuart Okander. Welcome in, Stuart. How you doing? Hey, that's not what I'm trying to watch. There we go. I'm trying to monitor my chat and my likes. We're at 8.1K likes over on the Tiki Takis. All right. We need to go back to base game. Oh, wait. Echo Clips, welcome in. I don't know if we can still farm for this thing. We may have to do this with one. Nanya, welcome in. I don't know if we can still farm for this hammer because it's Ashen Capital. What's your favorite ending? My personal favorite ending is Ronnie. The horn? Yeah. I don't know if we can still farm for it. Man, even these guys aren't here anymore. All right, here's this Grace. I think you can. I hope so. I hope the envoys are still here. Because if not, we're just gonna have to take guys with the one horn. Nope, they are not here, brothers. You need to go to the Halley Tree for it. Ugh, what a shame. It's so much better to do it here. Man, that sucks. That's big stinky. What is this? Smithing 4? Cool. Yeah, there's nobody here. All right. Gotta go to the Hallig tree. Are we sure? Let's try the canopy. And I need the long horn. So I gotta find somebody with the long horn. We already have one long horn, so we will probably just end up fighting Gaius with the one, but there's one right there. It shouldn't be too terrible to fight them. Then we can just fast travel back. Okay. The bummer is we can't use a foul foot because oh god. Okay. Can't use a foul foot because every time we fast travel, it'll go away. No drop. Free runes though, right? Yeah, kinda. It's not a lot, but if you do it in five, just go with. If you don't get it in five, I don't think we'll get it in five. It's like a 4% drop, so I would like to imagine worst case scenario would be 25, but did I ever pick up that one helmet? The silver tier. That increases my arcane and increases my discovery. So that will make it easier for us to find it. I don't know how much, but we'll do 10. We've done 3. We'll do 7 more, and if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we'll fight him with one horn. Because it's going pretty quick. It's not like we're gonna be sitting here forever. Ow. Andres Bonilla, welcome in. Welcome in, Andres. All right. Did he drop something? I mean, he dropped a strip of white flesh. I think that's 5. We got 5 more. See, it's quick. Like we're getting through it pretty fast, but we don't really have a good chance of getting it here. All right. This is like my one gripe. My one real complaint about Elden Ring is the farming. Like anytime you have to farm something, it is miserable. Everything has like a like 1, 2, or 4% drop rate. I haven't seen none of the farms that we've done in this run have been more than that. Slime, welcome in. Welcome in, Slime. I don't think he dropped anything there. Nope. All right. All right, we got 3 more. All right, 222,000. $222,000. I know they're not dollars. Don't get mad at me. 2 more. Dos más. Dos más jumpy. Trying to platinum Bloodborne, but the defiled chalice exists. Yeah. I platinumed Elden Ring on PS4 and PS5. They are different trophies, but um there's a reason I never platinumed Bloodborne. All right, uno más. Adra, welcome in. Welcome in, Adra. All right. If we don't get the horn here, we're just gonna move on. We're gonna fight Gaius with 1 Envoy's Longhorn instead of 2. I don't think it dropped it. Nope, no horn. All right. Shadowkeep back gate. All right, we're doing one horn against old Gaius up here. Kiwi, welcome in. I don't know if I said that already, but welcome. There we are. All right, we're gonna put our hat back on. Man, look at all these cool new hats that I have. Placebo, welcome in. All right, let's just go for it. All right, well, so much for that. I still don't know how to dodge that move. All righty. I mean, it's not bad for an R1. Ow. Damn. That fires off much faster than I thought. Damn. Why is he so fast? Healed. God damn. Everything moves so much faster than it feels like it should. Like that. How can he fire these moves off so quickly? God damn, I hate this fucking guy. I really hate this guy. He's just so much faster than you feel like he should be. It's so weird. He doesn't feel like he should be that fast, but he's so fast. I want my money. That's like 200 grand. Come on then. All right, well, so much for that. That didn't do anything. 700 damage and R1 does that much. There's no shot that hits me. Oh my god, brother. How? Oh, fuck you. There we go. There's a stagger. TJ2, welcome in. All right, let's heal. Oh! This is such a shit fuck fight, dude. This is so shit, brother. I mean, I appreciate that. Okay, first, this fight kind of sucks. Second, this weapon is ass. I mean, I know my faith is not super high right now, but the fact that the Ash of War is doing like, and that still hits me somehow. Oh my God. Damn. He's gonna go for the charge again. He didn't. There we go. There's a stagger. There's a stagger. What was the 10K joke? We just hit 10K while I was fighting this guy, so we haven't done it yet. Come here, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Big bad enemy dropping a share. Thank you very much for the share, big bad enemy. I appreciate that. Not my enemy. There we go. That should be guys down right there. Yep, that's guys down. Yeah. Ho. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Welcome in. How you doing? All right. The only boss that turns Elden Ring 3 into skate when he's next to the keep, honestly, is crazy. He's crazy. That man's wild. I hate that boss. All right. Let's get another dad joke for you guys. Hmm. You know what? That's kind of clever and kind of stupid. I'm doing this one. This is what this embodies dad jokes right here. Okay, here we go. Did you know that your pupils are the last part? I'm going to rephrase this because it sounds like a riddle or something. So I'm going to rephrase it a little bit. Do you know why your pupils are the last part to stop working when you die? Do you know why your pupils are the last part to stop working when you die? It's a little long-winded, but I like it. I like it. Do you know why your pupils are the last part to stop when you die? One last time. Do you know why your pupils are the last thing to stop working when you die? Because they dilate. Uh? Uh? Free. Let's go. We got everything we needed from here. Bart, that is exactly the reaction I'm looking for. Keep that up, man. Keep that up. Viaduct Minor Tower. Definitely was a dad joke. Oh, definitely was. I'm in. All right, and that was at 58 minutes. All right, cool. Bad Monkey 5, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Now, I need to remember. Okay, so we need to get back here. Trying to remember like how we were running around Main Gate Plaza. No. West Rampart, no. Dark Chamber entrance, Mesmer. I'm trying to remember how we got there. Oh, you know what? We can just take this. Crucible Knight Siluria. Welcome in, Siluria. How you doing? I love your weapon. I love your weapon. Siluria's tree, chef's kiss, magical. All right, so we have officially beaten a remembrance boss with the Envoy's Longhorn, so we can put it away forever now. Thank God. We still got to do America's Hammer though. That also would have been a good one to do there. Kenneth Peterson, is the music distracting you? No, I don't think so. I'm doing awesome, man. Glad to hear you love my Wepo 8. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Soul, welcome in. How you doing? Okay. There's the tree. So we got to go around the tree, but we got another tree right there. I don't need to fight this guy, but I might as well. Damn. There we go. Ah! Soul dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Soul. I appreciate that. Let's see how this does. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I see Souls like gameplay like Elden Ring I like and I hit follow. I love this type of content. I love that, brother. Thank you very much for the follow. And yeah. Nice. Did I need to do that? Absolutely not. But I did it. So here we go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, well, that's lame. All right, whatever. Crystal Carney, welcome in. Crystal, how you doing? I think that's a welcome back, actually. I feel like I recognize your name. Fire. I love the weapon choice, by the way. Thank you. I do love this hammer. And I get wall hacks with it, so that's cool. Oh, damn! Beans. Welcome in, Beans. I hate these fucking daggered, fired, spell spamming sons of bitches. Oh my god! Fucking. I'm gonna go crazy. These guys suck so bad. Come here, gents. Why are you guys not trying to explode? What the hell? Jesus. Bums. Hate these guys. Hate this place. Hate these stupid fire knights. Fuck this shit. Chopper, welcome in. Ugh. Forget what's up here, but we're gonna grab it anyway. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, boys. Oh, it's nothing. Battlefield Priest Cookbook. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we need to. How much money do we have? 500,000. God, that's a lot of money. It's gonna equate to like two, maybe three levels. I'm just sitting at the place you fight me, waiting for someone to summon me right now. Matchmaking sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I will say we are pretty late in the game's life, so it does make sense that there are less people looking to summon. Anyway, we need to upgrade this, and we're going to use the Devourer's Scepter against Tree. Adam Lovell, welcome in. How you doing, Adam? We're going to rest. No good reason. We don't need to, but we did. It's weird because I can still get summons all day in Dark Souls 3. That is weird. I can't tell you the last time I played Dark Souls 3 and like intended to summon, but I think it's I think it says a lot about the game itself that people are still frequently just playing the crap out of that game. Marika's Rune. Marika's States. Sorry. All right. The round table. Yeah. I trade and mule a lot on there as well as PvP. Nice. Now. All right. Ugh. All right. So I had a one and a two, which is fine. Probably got those from EG. Then I got to buy the rest here. I don't know. I think I missed the stone that lets you buy Somber Nines because I can only buy up to 8. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to buy nines also. You know what? Let's find out. Hey Google, can you buy Somber Smithing Stone 9 in Elden Ring? Found on a corpse in crumbling Farum Azula. So I just straight up missed it. God, such a cool looking weapon, dude. Missing you. Oh my goodness. Missing you is still alive. My goodness gracious. Oh my god, I need dex. I need dexterity. Holy moly, it's been a minute. Yes, it has. It has been a minute. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Tao Tao Tai, welcome in. How you doing? We're gonna have to respec
Is it thy wind? Be not
really
I
quick.
would birth.
I need to see what this scales with. It's C and everything. C in strength, dex, and faith.
Art thou now?
So I think we'll probably just
Now,
stick with strength focused and we'll meet the minimum requirements, which is 20 dex, 25 faith. We'll leave our intelligence low because we don't really need that. Daniel Brown, welcome in. We'll probably keep this at 60, get this to 18, 25. We'll pump this as much as we can. 54. Let's go. Life's honestly been crazy. I feel that. I feel that. All right, now we shall return to the tree worship sanctum. Gabby, welcome in, Gabby. Hey, thank you for the likes, Gabby. I appreciate that. We're at 13.8K. And with another 1,200 likes, you guys are getting a dad joke. Devourer of Worlds. What a crazy, ridiculous, cool sounding Ash of War for something that's not really very cool. Oh, oh. Wow. Xavier raid. Yo, whoa! Holy mother! I cannot believe I just died to the Shadow Tree Avatar on a raid. Oh my god. Embarrassing, embarrassing. Saw you had one viewer. Hey, thank you very much, Xavier. I appreciate that. My man, thank you very much for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious. Now I gotta lock in. Commencing lock in. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna back up for this one. Whoop, whoop. Ah! All right, we got hit by that. That's okay. All right, we got hit by that too. Pressure's on. Pressure is on. All right, Avatar phase one down. We got two more phases. Let's go. You on Twitch too? No, I'm on YT also. Should be the same name as we got here. All right, I'm gonna run up and grab my funds really quick. God damn it! Ugh. I rolled too early. I'm so bad. Woo! I'm dead. Why is he not doing the rest the moment that sunflower seeds hit back? Yeah, honestly, this is this is this is what we get. This is karma. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Ow. I. Yeah. We're good. No problem. I'm going to sleep super late. Enjoy the raid. Thank you very much, Xavier. I appreciate you, man. Uh, there we go. Ow. I didn't know that had a field around it. That's kind of wild. Jesus. I'm getting blasted here. Fun fact, I am not very good at Avatar. I gotta heal again. Damn. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You know, this might sound crazy. I actually have a easier time with the third phase. What? There's no way that hit me, brother. I'm so dead. We're so cooked. Oh my god. I didn't see him swing. Gabby, dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Gabby. I appreciate you. My goodness. And to everyone subscribing over on YouTube, I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I I'm pretty sure I have notifications set up here, but they don't seem to be ticking. So if people are subscribing over there, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not calling you out and making you known. My bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoop. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. Whoop. Whoop. Uh, I see. I meant to press the dodge button there. I gotta shut up. All right. Heal. There we go. There. There we go. All right. Get that riposte. I don't know if this really even does anything, but it gives me health back, so I'll take it. It's late for us. Happy hunting, brother. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oop. All right, let's back up. We're too early again. I swear I have 1,000 hours in this game. I know you can't tell. I know you can't tell, but I swear it's true. Yeah, yeah. Whoop. Yeah. What the fuck? Is that like a true combo? Does he just hit you with that if he hits you with it? Why didn't? Oh my god. Oh my god. What are the delayed hitboxes? I'm gonna scream. This is such a poor performance. Ugh. There we go. We're into phase three. Goodness gracious. I promise I've got 1,000 hours in this game. Okay. I just want my money. That's all I want. All right. Back up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh! God damn it, dude. I'm not dying to this man. I'm not. Not again. What are you doing, dog? Kicking my ass. That's what you're doing. Heal. Go, 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 go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Mikola's Great Rune. See, I promise. I know what I'm doing. I'm just. Why do you use the Devourer's Scepter? Uh, in the DLC, there's no difference between 100 hours and 1,000 hours. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of right. I'm using the Devourer's Scepter because we are doing hammers only, hammers and great hammers, and I hadn't used the Devourer's Scepter on a boss yet. So here we are. Hey, we got 15K likes over on TikTok. You know what that means? It's time for a dad joke. It's time for a dad joke. Okay. I love it. Dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. How do cows stay up to date on the news? How do cows stay up to date on the news? GG's, thank you, Soul Gaming. I appreciate you. Hey, the Hunter, welcome in. How you doing? Giant Crusher is not a hammer. It's not classified as a hammer in the game, so we don't get to use it. Um, how do cows stay up to date on the news? One last time for everybody in the back. How do cows stay up to date on the news? Ready? It's a good one. It's definitely a dad joke. They read the moose paper. Uh? Uh? Sorry. Okay. Okay. So what else have we not used? We used the Celebrant Skull, the Rotten Battle Hammer. We haven't used the regular Battle Hammer yet. Dark Lord Viking, welcome in. I gotta note that. 120 dad joke. And then I gotta put one before that at like 115 for the raid. Thank you once again for the raid, guys, over on YT. It's crazy. We got 49 people over on YT right now, at least from what I can tell. Normo Barrick Glasgow. Welcome in. Welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? All right, so we need to use this bad boy. But everything else, all the other great hammers have been used. The only hammer that hasn't been used is Vare's Bouquet and the Scepter of the All-Knowing. Those are the only two hammers that we have not used. But I need 21 intelligence for the Scepter of the All-Knowing, and I need 24 arcane for this. Which means we're going to have to respec again. I'm not really sure what to use on who, I'll be honest with you. All right. So we're done here. Um, we all love Vare's Bouquet. I hear it's not super good. Eli, JK, welcome in. How you doing, Eli? All right, so we're gonna make our way to um, the dragon place now. Elden Lord, welcome in. Which Elden Lord though? Like first Elden Lord, like Godfrey? Anyway, we're gonna make our way up to Bale for no reason other than the fact that um, we gotta go to the other finger ruins, which we can get to from oh God, what's it called? Ooh, there's a cross back here. Global, welcome in. What's your favorite ending? I love me some Ronnie. I love the Ronnie ending. I think it's nice. I think of all the endings, it's the one that produces the best outcome. Could just be me. DLC or main? We are currently playing through the DLC, Alberto, and welcome in. All right, we got that fragment. We're gonna head on, keep heading on up. Alberto Santos dropping a follow. Thank you very much, Alberto. I appreciate you. And Elden Lord dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Bale is a pain. You know, I used to really struggle with Bale. You're, I say this a lot about most bosses that I end up talking about. Like, there was a base game boss that I used to really struggle with. Charlie, welcome in. User, welcome in. Um, God, who was it? It was a really hard base game boss that I used to have a really hard time with. Moog, that's who it was. It was Moog and it was Morgott. I used to really have a hard time with those guys, but I sat down, I practiced them, and I don't generally struggle with those gentlemen any longer. All right, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna put America's Hammer back on. We used it, but we didn't really use it on anything crazy, so we're gonna play with it because I like America's Hammer. I think it's a fun weapon to use. for that right there. Magical, absolutely magical Ash of War. Invaded by Ancient Dragon Man. When I first saw that, I was like, wow, what a silly name for somebody to pick. And then I learned it was an NPC, and now I'm just blown away that we have an NPC named Ancient Dragon Man. Wow. Man, his head was just not in it today, huh? AC the Jacked, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Neat. Nope. Nope. Abdu, welcome in. For me, it's Nameless Puppet and Liza P and Consort Radon in the DLC. Consort Radon is one that I do struggle with still. Melania is one that I struggle with more than anybody else still. I have fought her so many times at this point, and I still struggle to fight her. I will say, though, on this playthrough, I did something completely different that I never thought would be something that I would do. And I fought Melania, and then I quit out because I thought to myself, I don't feel good about that. So I beat her and then I quit out because I didn't feel good about it and I fought her again and I felt better about the second one, so I left it. But that is not something that your boy does. I am not one to quit out of bosses because I didn't feel good about it. Move Poppy. I think that right there is something that stronger players tend to do versus like I guess what you would call like newer or newbie players. But I truly did not feel good about that fight with Melania, so I just went back and did it again. It's a magma worm. I don't want to fight that guy. I have no reason to fight that guy. And they said Radon was nerfed, still died 200 times to him. I love to quit out a lot on bosses. They're so fun. Yeah, some bosses definitely, for sure. But I never thought I would do that with Melania. Wee. All right, Billy, welcome in, Billy. How you doing? I forget what this item is, but we're grabbing it. Smithing 4 times 2. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Ancient Dragon Man. For real. Mine is better than yours. Yo, Wreck Clay, dropping a sub over on YT. Thank you very much for subscribing. I mostly do it on Midra and Morgott, rarely PCR. Uh-oh. What timing, huh? Sometimes I like to see how far I might be able to get with that. It's never very far. Whoa! Oh! Wow. He do be backstepping. Yeah. Oh! I dodged early. He do be jumping. He do be an ancient dragon man. Haha. No more. No more juice. No more juice for the boy. Oh! All right. Yeah. Woo! You almost got me there. Yeah. All right. We're gonna blue. I wish America's hammer had been like a great hammer, so it was a little longer. Ow. You asshole. I'm just trying to get healthy, man. style. Bah! Melania is optional. Radon's not. This is true. This is true. Melania is optional, which I think is what makes her stronger as a boss. You have to learn Radon. And I think that's like if you want to beat the DLC, you have to learn Radon. You have to at least beat him. But with Melania being optional, I think the whole process of fighting her is just a lot different. Anyway, we are at 20K likes, Tarnished. You are right, which means another dad joke for the people. Another dad joke for the people at 1 hour and 31 minutes. 1 hour and 31 minutes. All right, let's see. Where do pirates get their hooks? Melania is optional. That's insanity. I still plan to fight her. I feel like that's a tradition. Absolutely. I think everybody that plays Elden Ring should beat Melania at least once. You never have to fight her again after that, but you should fight her at least once. Anyway, uh, where do pirates get their hooks? One last time for the folks in the back. Where do pirates get their hooks? From the secondhand store. Ah, ah. That hits. I love that. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. I'm getting hit by that. 100%. I meant to call my horse and I pressed the wrong button. I'm so dumb. I'll go ahead and heal. Get it? The second-hand store? Eh? Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. All right, let's go. Yay, that was really good. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for boosting my ego. Oh, we missed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Run! Run! Any tips on how to beat Godric? Um, oh shit. I forgot he could do that. I wasted my blue at the beginning. I forgot. Tips on beating Godric. Um, try and stay close to him. If you get far away, he tends to like mix up his stuff a little bit to try and knock you out and get you closer. And as soon as he becomes like unreadable and starts doing stuff that you can't like predict he's gonna do, because he gets a little weird when you're far away from him. Ah, yeah. Okay, there we go. First playthrough found Godric easier than Margit. I think Godric is easier than Margit. Full stop. I think Godric is an easier boss than Margit, which was alleviated in the Convergence mod. Convergence makes Godric harder than Margit, which I appreciate because you fight him after. He is a great rune remembrance boss. He should be tough. And Margit's just the gatekeeper. Defeated Margit in 30 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Let me solo. Welcome in. And thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Oh, I gotta pull up the stream again so I can see how many likes we're at. 22K. We need 2,500 more likes to get our next dad joke. Get after it. Egon's cookbook. And I, Egon. On the other hand, Margit is a projection of Morgoth. This is true, but have you considered Devour Draconic Essence? Just finished my playthrough as a pure intelligence build. I've never done one of those. I feel like I want to. Noah, welcome in. I feel like I want to, but I just never have. Okay. So the unfortunate thing about this is we need to we need to kill Bale to get the hammer from her. It's unfortunate. I wish it was not the case, but it is. All right. How much arcane do we need for this? 24. I've got 13. I need two more levels in arcane, and then I can wear the silver tier mask, and we'll. Oh, I guess I need three more levels, not two. It's amazing. Beat Melania third try, spamming shard spiral and using the Dark Moon Greatsword. That's awesome. It's a great accomplishment, but sounds boring. Well, everyone's got their own playstyle. There are people that think that how I play the game sounds boring. I enjoy bonk builds. I enjoy being able to do a lot of damage, but I also do not like buffing. I don't like going out of my way to buff myself up into ridiculous levels because I feel like that removes any challenge from the game. A god among men, welcome in. Like if I'm doing a challenge run, I see a lot of people do it, and like obviously it's their run, they can do whatever they want, but I see a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm doing this challenge run where I can only use this one specific weapon. And then they're like, oh, but also consider I'm going to have a 6 minute buffing routine before every boss, and I'm going to kill every boss in 2 hits. But challenge run. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm the only one that feels that way sometimes. Like I feel like I can justify like talisman buffs, stuff like that, right? Talisman buffs, if the weapon gives you a buff. I see a lot of people just use Howler Shabriri and Golden Vow, and like with that still being a pretty it's not insane damage that you're getting out of those. So I can appreciate them just using that, and I've even considered putting Golden Vow and Howler Shabriri on my builds in these runs. Not to remove the challenge, but to just make things a little bit easier, you know. Golden Vow, all I use besides my flask. Yeah. Wait. I need there has to be a grace around here. There has to be something I can hit. Is there a grace up here at this? I mean there usually is. Half tooth, welcome in. Never really even use the physics. Yeah, I usually I didn't use physics until before I started doing my streaming. And even now, like I use it, but not very often, and I never like do anything crazy with it. Like the one that I have right now is strength. and stagger, and that's it. Global dropping the 5 roses. Thank you very much for the roses, Global. I appreciate that. First gifties of the day, my man. Thank you very much. Or woman, or anything in between. Thank you. I put on Don't Lose Runes. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's valid. I'll be honest with you, though. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know there was a Physic Flask tier for not losing runes. KG, welcome in. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Get him right in the gooch. I'm a DTS with my level 1 run. Love that. You got this, brother. DTS ain't even bad. I got to get back to Deathless here at some point. Hefty cracked pot. Love that. Love that for me. Got another Glovewort thing here. I don't generally use these, but they are good for money. They sell for quite a bit. Are the colors off in this area? Nope. This is what the area is, I mean, supposed to look like. There may be an issue like haven't played the DLC yet. Oh, I got you. No, this is all this is I know it's very bright and colorful, which is a stark contrast to most places in Elden Ring. We have a couple areas like that in the DLC where it's just really bright and colorful, and it doesn't feel quite so dark and gloomy. It catches you off guard for sure. The moment I don't really play Elden Ring, the Binding of Isaac is catching me. Oh yeah. I haven't played Binding of Isaac, but it does look like a lot of fun. I do like those roguelike games. All right. Noah Roberts, welcome in. All right, we made it down without dying. Yay. What's this? Nothing. Wee. Let's go. You gonna play Mortal Shell 2? Maybe. Depends on my funding at the time. That plays a big part in determining if I play games. Ethan, welcome in. For instance, um, what quest are you doing? We're not doing any quests. We're heading down to Putrescent Night. We're in the Stone Coffin Fissure. First Berserker Kazan is fun. Have you played the beta? I have not played the beta. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to play First Berserker. I wanted to play Liza P for a long time, and I just couldn't because I didn't have the money for it. And then it got released free on PS Plus 1 month, so obviously I picked that up. You were a Night Rain beta tester? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. Major love for Lily. Welcome in. Drop. I can never remember if I can get horse here. It's kind of a big area, so it would make sense if we could horse, but I guess I'm not surprised that we can. The beta's pretty good, free on Steam. It's about 3 to 4 hours gameplay, 10-ish bosses. That's not bad. 3 to 4 hours from a beta is actually kind of wild. Back then, City Peak Demon was a Gladius fight. Oh, that's wild. Ah, there we go. Forget where I'm going in here sometimes. Nappy time. Oh, that was close. Just kidding. I know exactly what's happening. Ow. Ah! Just gonna heal. All right, he leaving. That's good. Just realized I'm farming the wrong Albinorics. No. What's your From Software rating? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're asking me. Can't get into Night Rain. It feels a little hollow. Yeah, I completely agree. Um, I enjoy Night Rain when I do play it, but they definitely did not do as much with it as they could and should have. Feel like they did the bare minimum with it, which I mean, I guess is fine. How do you rate the 8 From Software Souls games? I haven't played all 8 of them. I haven't played Demon Souls and I haven't played Sekiro. Why don't scuba divers fall forwards instead of backwards? Why not? Homelander, welcome in. How you doing? That said, the From Software games that I have played, I mean, they're all fantastic. Elden Ring, I would put at like a 9.5 out of 10. What is this place? This is the Stone Coffin Fissure in the DLC. Anyway, Elden Ring I think is like a 9.5. There are some little, very little gripes that I have with the game, but I do have Elden Ring quite high. I mean, I play it just about every day, so I would hope that gives you insight into how much I enjoy the game. Sekiro and Bloodborne are the best FromSoft ever. Um, I agree about Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is not a perfect game, but it's about as perfect as it can get. I think one of the major issues of Bloodborne, especially when you're going back to play it and you're not trying to farm things, you're not trying to go crazy with a bunch of stuff. You're just trying to play the game. And you die on a boss a couple more times than you plan to, and now you are completely out of heals and there's nothing you can do until you go farm more. Guido dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Guido. I appreciate that. Elden Ring is way better than Bloodborne. I agree in some areas, not so much in others. The lock to 30 FPS thing is a little jarring. I understand that lock to 30 FPS complaint. Really, I do. But we also need to take into account when Bloodborne was released. I was almost always out of Quicksilver bullets in Bloodborne. I almost never ran out of Quicksilver bullets, and I was parrying pretty frequently, but no, I almost never ran out of bullets. Bloodborne has the atmosphere and music. It's got the atmosphere, it's got the music. I like the enemies in Bloodborne better. I like that kind of cosmic horror theme that they have throughout the game. I love that. I live for that. Bloodborne story better, but like, can you jump with X? Okay. We cannot say that jumping is the only better thing about Elden Ring. Obviously, it's a little smoother. It is a new game, so I hate when people try to rate old games versus new games and they bring the smoothness of the gameplay into the argument. First of all, one of these games is 10 years old. How is that a fair comparison? Damn, I didn't know he could do that. Oh shit. Wow. I'm cooked, guys. I died to Putrescent Knight using holy damage. I'm cooked. I think they took everything good about Bloodborne and added it to Elden Ring. Liza P borrows a ton from Bloodborne in terms of atmosphere and even gameplay. Randy Osterhout, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Randy. I appreciate that. I love Elden Ring because it's so smooth. I mean, that's fair, but to say that Elden Ring is better than Bloodborne because of the smoothness, I feel like is an unfair point in Elden Ring's hand. Because if Bloodborne was made today, or if they remastered it at some point, fingers crossed, right? Um, Obviously, it would be a much smoother experience. Oh, I rolled early. Damn, he got some reach already. Damn. What? I pressed the roll button like 9 times, brother. There's a new From Software game exclusive to the Switch 2. Has it come out already? It has not come out already. It has not come out already. I am excited for that though. They're going to be doing the network testing here in the next. I don't know how soon, but it's coming up. Stanko, welcome in, Stanko. How you doing? Eldad the Great, welcome in. Smash Bros. Only good thing about Nintendo. I would say I disagree because I'm a big Pokemon enjoyer, but Pokemon, if you want to get technical, is not Nintendo. It is Game Freak. Ooh. Oh, you can stagger him out of that? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Going for it. Going for it. Big style. Bam. Yeah. Oh, he's still alive. Get his ass. Yeah. There we go. See? I just got to lock in a little bit, and then we're fine. How do you get here? I was never able to get here. So you head down to the Cerulean Coast, which you can get to, I think, from over here. So from here, you can climb up this mountain. You get over here. From here, you can make your way down to the Cerulean Coast. You follow the Cerulean Coast all the way back to here. You drop down this hole. There's a whole thing that you got to go through, like a whole dungeon, and then you end up eventually here. Khaled dropping the heart me. Thank you very much, Khaled, pushing us out onto that FYP. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Panagiotis, welcome in. All right, and we are at we're at 24,500 likes. Guido dropping a heart me as well. Thank you very much, Guido. Also pushing us out onto that FYP. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, we need one more level in Arcane to use uh the hammer, Vare's bouquet. That's what it is. Vare's bouquet. We need one more level to use Vare's. Jesus Christ. I don't know how my man is sharing the stream out so quickly, but thank you. Thank you very much. My goodness, my goodness. All right. Okay, so that's another remembrance down. We can head back up here and continue on our quest to go fight Bale. And I think for Bale, Bale's weak to Pierce, right? Dr. Walrus, welcome in. If Bale, I'm pretty sure Bale is weak to Pierce. So we can use the pickaxe on Bale. But before we do that, we're going to head back to, yeah, everyone click and hold the screen and share to everyone. Yeah, let's go. He's a bot. Is he? Guido? I mean, he dropped some gifties. He dropped some gifties. If a bot's gifted. No, I'm a person. That's exactly what a bot would say. I'm just playing. All right, we got some runes we can sell, including some remembrances. Damn, we got a lot of money we can get. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm selling all the remembrances. None of them have hammers, so they don't matter. So we had $439,000 worth of worth of consumable runes on us. Jake, welcome in. All right, we're gonna purchase. So this thing is plus 13. That's 3, 6, 12. So plus 13. We've used two of these. We need nine more because we already have one. We need five of these. Nope. We need two of these, and we need eight of these. You got this thing to plus 24. Khaled, oh my God, dropping the 25 GGs. My man. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's insane. My man. My man. Feels like a lot of runes, but go away very easily. Oh yeah, definitely. I could drop you some infinite runes. No, I'm on PC anyway, but no, I'm perfectly content. Khalid dropping the hand heart. Thank you very much for the hand heart, my friend. I appreciate you coming in here and dropping all these big gifties. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dylan Connor, welcome in. How you doing? All right, we're gonna Ash of War. We're gonna put Cragblade on this bad boy, and we're gonna make it cold. We're gonna make it cold. No name. Welcome in. How you doing? All right, we're gonna get the one more level that we need into Arcane. Bam. And then we're gonna start going int because we're gonna need some intelligence to use um, the Scepter of the All-Knowing. All right. Now we're gonna head here. James Bartholomew, welcome in. Khalid, dropping the love you so muches. So many of them. 28 of the love you so much. Thank you very much, Khaled. My man coming in here dropping all these gifties. He crazy. He crazy. I appreciate it. Least fortunate, welcome in. Braylon Ballin de jour, welcome. Is this crossplay or am I tripping? No, I don't think Elden Ring is crossplay. I can get an answer for you very quickly. Hey Google, is Elden Ring crossplay? Yeah, Elden Ring is not crossplay. It supports cross generation, so like PS4 and PS5, but it is not crossplay between different console families. Oh shit, he mad. What's the build? Ow. In sheep? Anyway, build right now. We are mainly strength focused. Seriously, my man just killed my horse. Damn. Anyway, such a rude interruption. We're mainly a strength focused build right now. We got 60 Vig, 18 Mind, 25 Endurance, 54 Strength, 20 Dex, 10 Intelligence, 25 Faith, and 16 Arcane. You can make it a crossplay game, but you need to download a mod for PC. It's called Seamless Co-op. I can do Seamless Co-op. Yeah. And we are going to go fight Bale with this build. We are currently rocking thank you, a plus 25 Malekith. Welcome in, Malekith. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? We are currently rocking a plus 25 cold pickaxe so that we can get some frost off. Damn, that's a crazy L. You would think FromSoft Open World would be crossplay. Well, Elden Ring came out before crossplay was like widely accepted. Your Jabber, welcome in. How you doing? Good, good. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Malekith. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. You know, Malekith, you used to stress me out. You took me down on a couple of my deathless runs. I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised you're not that popular. You seem like a chill dude. Hey, I appreciate that, Khaled. I really, really appreciate that. You guys coming in here, dropping likes, doing all that, that stuff is what helps get me out there and make me a little more popular. But I've only been streaming like consistently since like I don't know, April maybe. Okay, so show your day. Bruh, I ain't got no OnlyFans. I'm not that kind of content creator. Being a good guy isn't what people want, unfortunately. Yeah, hey, why are people banding together for me to drop trow? They want me to show Wang on camera. I'm gonna get you to 30K likes. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, we're at 25K. Let's go. I'm gonna let these guys fight it out really quick. It's time for a dad joke. It's time for a dad joke. Oh, I love this. This is a good one. Okay. If he was cussing and being racist, he would be killing it, but people want negative. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I'm going to put my timestamp in my notes. We're at 2 hours and 4 minutes. All right. What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? One last time for the people in the back. Hey, hairline is really good. That's funny. What do you call a line of men waiting for haircuts? The answer may surprise you. A barbecue. Uh, uh. Thank you guys for the 25K likes. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll follow you for that joke. Hey, let's go. Thank you very much, Khaled. I appreciate that. Waiting for these guys to like take each other out. Nah, my answer was better. I do think your answer was better. I think hairline was better than barbecue. My man is better than the book. I'm glad you guys like that joke. There's more where that came from if we hit 30K. 1 point to Malekith. 1 point to Malekith. Even IRL, Malekith is kicking my butt. Dad jokes on point. Let's go. I got something in me eye. And these guys take forever to kill each other. Milidov, welcome in. Tanner, welcome in. User, welcome in. Two Moons, welcome in. You ever play Chivalry? No, I've never played Chivalry. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know what Chivalry about. And counterpoint, I am poor. G G G G G G G G G G G G. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. It's fucking right. I was like, huh? It's tight. Okay. Cool. Cool. What do you do in wow, that was some good damage. Pretty sure it's free. Really? Really? You ever play Dark Souls 3 and would you recommend it? If so, I would absolutely recommend Dark Souls 3. Okay. Here's how my Souls journey went, all right? My very first Souls game, Bloodborne. It was a launch title on the PS4, I believe. Noah, welcome in, Noah. How you doing? Jaslyn dropping some likes. Thank you very much, Jazz. I appreciate you. Can I call you Jazz? Do you like Jazz? Anyway, Dark Souls 3. So my Souls journey, my very first one was Bloodborne, and I had a really hard time with it. I was not prepared for how hard it was going to be, and I stopped playing it for a long time. And then Dark Souls 3 came out, and that awakened me to Souls games. Like Bloodborne was my first, but Dark Souls 3 was my awakening. And after that, I went back to Bloodborne right around the time their DLC came out, or I think it was after the DLC actually. But I went back to Bloodborne, played it, got to liking it, and now Bloodborne is my favorite Souls game. But Dark Souls 3 is, I think, even more so than Elden Ring, I would say, is the most approachable Souls game. I'm one-handing. I should not be doing that. My first time finishing Elden Ring was when I was 11, still haven't touched the DLC. You were playing Elden Ring at 11? Where are your parents? DS2 is really bad. I did play DS2 after DS3, and then I played DS1 after DS2. I will say DS2 is probably the weakest of the Souls games that I've played. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a bad Souls game. I think it's still a decent game. Yeah, that's my question, Malekith. Who on earth is buying Elden Ring for their 11-year-old or letting them play it even? Like my son has watched me play this. He's 7, but it was never during any like of the graphic parts of the game. Obviously, there are some graphic parts. There's dismemberment in this game, something children should not be seeing. My kid was playing when he was 10. There's a difference between playing games at 10 and playing M-rated adult intended video games at 10. People who want their kids silent for hours on end, honestly, yeah. My brother gave me his account, which had it.
What a sight!
Could say it's
A
your brother's
warrior
fault.
true, if ever one there was.
That sounds like brother.
Bellows,
Sounds like
ring
a brother.
warrior. Egon, piteous Egon. Grant me this one. Take this
Fun
from
fact, you
me,
can cut off his
Silence.
dialogue if you hit him
I
first.
will but a dread and my
I wouldn't say fault, would say huge gift.
proud
While I
gaze summon me.
while I while I can
Proud
appreciate
gaze summon me.
that you see it as a gift, because Elden Ring, yes, is a good game. I think anyone that has the availability and the option to play Elden Ring should play it. Just casually slaying a difficult boss while having a conversation, you're a legend. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't say that boss is too hard. It's like a generic dragon boss, but thank you. What weapon is that? This is the pickaxe. I think it's just the pickaxe. It's a great hammer, and we put cold on it. We put a cold infusion on it. It does pierce damage, which is why we're using it, because Bale is weak to pierce. We're on our way to go fight Bale right now. We are not going to fight Senesax. There's absolutely no benefit to fighting Senesax, and it's a miserable fight. Jason, dropping some likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, we are not fighting this guy. Senesax is booty. Booty butt. Bad boss. Bad boss, bad placement, sucky. You can fight him for the aura. Yeah, but like the only good thing about this fight, and it's not even a good thing in this fight. Any other fight, any other boss, it would be a good thing. But that arena sucks for Senesax because of the lightning attacks and the lightning traveling out in the water. That boss is so bad. I'm stuck in the area with a huge tree in Dark Souls 3. Like the tree boss? That tree? Haga Bagata. Welcome in. How you doing? Gen Z worries so much about aura. Yeah. Yeah. Like, shit. We've already spent way too much time in this playthrough. We're 20 hours deep. For those of you that want to know how long we've been going on this, we're 20 hours deep. I'm ready to start my next run, but I have to fight Bale. Bale is like a requirement. Have to fight Bale, and then we're gonna go. I don't know that I want to fight every single boss in the DLC. We've done most of them at this point, to be fair. In fact, I think the only optional one left is Midra. Midra and Bale are the two optional ones that remain. I hate Bale. I used to hate Bale. He's not so bad. Bale is goated top five in the game. I don't know about top five in the game. It is a great fight. It's cinematic as hell. It's fun. He's got a cool move set. It's not too crazy. I can understand why people don't like him. I used to not like Bale. You should also try Convergence mod if you have a PC. I am playing on PC. I have played the Convergence mod. I want to do another playthrough now that 3.0 has dropped. Bale is the only fun dragon fight. I think Placidusax is fun. That might be a hot take. I think Placidusax is a fun fight. 3.0 changes everything. All right, sounds good. I love it. Bo Bodo Bobo the Wizard, the hottest take ever. Nah, I think Placidusax is a good fight. I think it's cinematic as hell, especially like when you get his nuke and then the laser attack. Super cinematic, super cool. We're gonna put the magic shrouding crack tier on because our weapon is doing magic damage. Not a lot, but some. Placidusax is way better than Bale, just Igon carries the dialogue. I don't think Placidusax is better than Bale. I think Bale is better than Plassey. That said, I do like Placidusax. I think it's a good dragon fight, which apparently is a hot take. Oh, yeah, that's some damage. Ow. It's going to bounce. It didn't bounce. Let's go. All right. What's your VIG? 60. Better in gameplay wise because Bale has some bullshit moves. That's fair. Keep hearing about a Hell Seed mod that makes everything even more difficult. So what is it? The Nightmare Randomizer Seed, is that what you're talking about? I have not done the Nightmare Randomizer. From what I've seen people do it. My VIG is high because I need it. I've got a lot of hours in this game, but I'm still not very good at it. Wow, clearly. Oh, damn.
Eat
He
flesh.
could just fire that off. What I'm noticing on this playthrough of the DLC is a lot of these bosses are faster than I think they are.
On a scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten mind. With a hail of
And that was
harpoons,
slower than I gave it credit for.
with every last drop of my being.
No, he got Egon. That missed? Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I might be dead there. Yo, we got a stagger. I'm too far to do anything about it, but we did get a stagger. Ah, I thought we might be able to hit him there. Oh, he's targeting Egon. I'm safe. Safe. Oh, damn. Boo. Heal. I love that you can just jump that shit. That's crazy. Ah, damn. I almost dodged that. Ooh, I'm getting cooked here. Thank you, Egon, for taking aggro. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Ow. That hits? Oh my god. I am so bad at this fight, brother. It's been a while since I played the DLC. Forgive me. See, that why is that firing off so much later than it feels like it should? I'm out of heals. Damn. That's fine. Good day, brother. Bye. All right, we'll see you around, Caleb. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. And thank you very much for all the gifties once again. Thank you very much. So close. Yeah. It wasn't really a fight to feel good about though. I was getting cooked all through that. I would not have felt good winning that.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold the
Brother.
true
He can
grateful
fire these moves off much faster than I give him credit for.
your fear made flesh.
Take that aggro, Egon. There we go. That's good. Oh, good frost. Get the riposte. Nice.
On the scale you might be, foul dragon,
That's fine. I'll take that hit.
with a hail of harpoons,
What the fuck?
with every last drop of my being.
I should be dead. Ow. Oh, stagger. Too bad we can't do anything about it. Yeah. Is that death? I think that might be death. It is. I didn't feel good about that. Like it was not nearly as bad as the last one. I didn't feel good about it though. Hot take, Dark Moon, Greatsword, and Wing of Steel are the only respectable int weapons. Um, I think what is it? The flail, Estelle, the like the tail of Estelle, whatever, Estelle's something or whatever. I think it's very underrated. I think it's pretty good. Yesterday farming Melania, today Bale. Uh, I mean Friday, but yeah. I just want to watch. Sounds good. I won't call you out. Welcome in though. All right. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna hit our flask. We're going to Cragblade, and then we're gonna hop in. Killing Bale third try and not be pleased with the result is crazy. Well, I want the fight to be a little cleaner. Like that is not a good start to a fight.
You will rue this day. Behold, a true great warrior.
And I, Egon. See, I gotta dodge a little earlier on that move. I got the timing down on that. I just want to make sure that I've got this guy clean a little bit. Because right now, I'm getting creamed by this guy. We got lucky to beat him last time. Like this right here, lucky stagger. Here's a good frostbite. Not bad. That should have killed us. Radon is such a pain. Agreed. Radon's pretty bad. We didn't get clipped by that like we have been, so that's good. We got clipped by that though. I might be dead here. Nope. We're still using a lot of heals. Ah, damn. I did not dodge that very well. Yep, I knew I was going to die on that. How was he nerfed and still kill me almost all the time? Honestly, yeah. Phase 1 is easy, Phase 2 is a problem. Phase 2 is not even that much worse than Phase 1. Anyway, I did learn. My brother just texted me from upstairs. Bill! Oh man, what a bro. What a bro. Anyway, yes, Radon was nerfed, but the first time I beat him was pre-nerf. See, I'm getting too fucking greedy on that opening section and I'm not even hitting. That was greed. Not worth. That's good though. Being able to counter that. That's good. All right, this should send him pretty easy into phase 2. We're gonna. I was a little early on the roll there. Looks like he's locked onto Egon. Run away from that. Run back in. Jump attack. Nice. Good stagger. There we go. There we go. See, now this is one I feel a little better about. Still want to be a little cleaner, though. Still want to be a little cleaner on that. G-Rod, welcome in. How you doing? If the next time we beat Bale will be the last time. I just we're picking it up. We're finding the openings. I've been off Elden Ring so long. I don't know if stuff is mods or real. This is real because when you attack, you slightly go forward with each one. Yeah, for sure. Now, this is a real boss fight, Stony Tony. So I go backwards to be in front of him. Kaylee, welcome in. How you doing? That's fair. Not a panic roll. I gotcha. My problem with Radon Phase 2 is that I usually roll back and get hit with the light. Yeah, I do the exact same thing. All right. So I am summoning Egon,
Curse you,
and then we're gonna go up and fight Bale.
I hereby vow you will rue this day.
All right.
Behold,
Not a
you
great
walk
start,
once and
but
die.
we took one hit. I think that's forgivable.
Your fears may flame.
Run, jump. I'm gonna heal. There we go. Good stagger. Charge attacks. We're gonna get two
I
off.
will riddle with holes
Yeah.
your
Nice
rotten
frost.
hide.
Jack
You
Charles, welcome
fail
in.
upon runes,
All right.
with
We're
an
gonna hit him again.
insult not of my being.
Ah, it's a little early on the roll again. We should be safe. Running off to the side. Good hit. Good hit. Ow. Not a good hit. There we go. Good stagger. Thank you very much for drawing his attention, Egon. This is game right here for you, Bale. This is game. Some big hammers to the head will make bosses hurt. Absolutely. Ooh. Get him, Egon. Yeah. Egon with the final hit. Let's go. Fucking cinema, dude. What a fight. See, I felt pretty good about that one.
You shall haunt me no longer.
See, and all we had to do was beat him 3 times. I think we fought him 7 times. We beat him 3 times. Not bad. Chef's Pinky Toe, welcome in. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. All right. So I need to see if I have any more larval tears. I do. I've got one more. We've got 14 in right now. So my plan, what's the deal with your followers' usernames? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. We got some weird ones. All right, so our next weapon is going to be Vare's Bouquet. I don't know who we're going to use it on, but we're going to use Vare's Bouquet. Who should we use it on? Um, First, I need to come back to here. TK, welcome in. TK, how you doing? How you doing, brother? All right, this should be the Flowerstone Gavel. Yep, there we go. Chef's Pinky Toes. Very feels very specific. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we have the Flower Stone Gavel, which is one of my personal favorite um, hammers. I've used it before. I love it. I like this weapon a lot. Um, okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think like who we can use the bouquet on. Ah, there we go. There we go. We can get Bale stuff, but we can't really use it. Nothing but Dan. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. Nothing but Dan dropping the GGs. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Dan. All right, where am I going now? We do still need to fight Metter. I don't know how susceptible Metter is to bleed, but I'm thinking maybe we use Vare's hammer on Metter. Thoughts? I think there's worse weapons we could use. I just need to remember how to get to the other finger ruins. Wish you could use it on Melania, but you made her commit. No, I did not. I killed her twice. I killed her twice. Didn't feel. I know he's bleedable. I'm just. I'm just not sure how. Um, like what their resistance is. Cluvinston Evangelista. Evangelista. Sorry. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay. Melina, not Melania. Oh, Melina. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. How do you get to the other finger ruins? I am forgetting. No, I believe I remember. It's through here, right? There's like a hidden something. We're gonna have to put on a weapon that's upgraded though. We're gonna have to put on a weapon that's upgraded. America's Hammer, you're coming back. They need Google Maps for Elden Ring. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could literally just Google it, but what up, dog? Thank you. Thanks for being easy. We. There we go. That wasn't so bad. King Charles, welcome in. Iris of Occultation. Got another America's Rune. Dude was just chilling, then club to the head. Yep. Low bro was just chilling. But he wasn't just chilling, was he? He was waiting for me. What is this? Mesmer Soldier Ashes. Cool. Jeff. Welcome in, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Jeff here. I've been up here before. Did I? No, I did. Okay. I know what I did. I went around rather than going through the castle. Isn't this where Garu is? Doesn't he drop the shield? Yeah. Yeah. There's a boss in here. Edred, not Garu. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Michael, welcome in. Yeah. Damn. Talk about no poise. My goodness. I'm just farming HP at this point. Got. Got. And yeah. Aspect of the Crucible Wings. Cool. Have you beaten Gaius in the three-phase annoying tree? Yes, I have beaten both of them. We beat both of them today, actually. I feel like whatever is up here is not worth coming up here. Dummy McDumbface. What a name. Welcome in, Dummy McDumbface. How you doing? I feel like whatever this is not worth coming up here. Yeah, that was definitely not for me. I just looked over and saw Dummy McDumbface again, and I just laughed. Okay, let's get through the secret spot over here, because there is a secret spot over here. That guy's kind of a bum. Damn. And boys had no idea what was going on. To be fair, neither did I. This thing kind of swung like crazy. The hell's blowing up there? Where are the restrooms in this fort? I don't think there are any. I think they just go wherever they feel like it. Flame Drake Talisman +3 would have been so good for Mesmer. Oh, I'm out of blue. Gaius is the worst boss in the entire game. I don't know about that. Have you fought Fia's champs? There we go. 7. My God. Gaius is a good boss. All right, now that's another false thing to say. I don't think Gaius is the worst boss in the game. I do not think Gaius is a good boss. Gaius is objectively not a good boss. And I'll stand by that. Shit, I'm trying to remember where to go. And I can't. I can't remember. The rest of his moveset is great. Look, man, you are entitled to your opinion even when you're wrong. All right. Blessed Bone Shard. Where do I go? Does anyone remember how to get where I'm trying to get? Most bosses in the game are worse than Gaius. Disagree. Where's the disagree button? He has one problematic move that is easily avoided if you know how. Okay? Look, as I said, you are entitled to your opinion. No clue. You may have to ask Mr. Google. That's fair. I think Gaius is a bad boss, objectively. Like you're allowed to like him. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to like him. You do you, my man. But I think to say that Gaius is a good boss is a bit of a stretch. Where am I going? I've been here. Why does it feel like it should be like right here? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. There's no doors down here. There's only up. All right. Maybe I'm crazy. I must be. Juan. Welcome in, Juan. How you doing? How you doing? Godric, Radon, Renala, DTS, Metter, Scattertree Avatar, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Rykard, PCR. Some of those are objectively fair takes. I will give you that. Some of those are indeed worse than Gaius. Man, some of these guys ain't got no poise. Trying to remember. Trying to remember. Anyway, um, if since we can't remember, we're just gonna head on up here. We're gonna carry on. We're gonna fight our next boss, Isaiah Lancaster. Welcome in. Ancient Ruins of Ra. Pretty sure there's Bear. I did not know Bear was here. You're not gonna scare me away, Bear. That guy gives 100 runes. It's kind of wild. Is this your first playthrough? This is so far from my first playthrough, Yarrick. But welcome in. How you doing? No, I've been playing Elden Ring since the day it came out. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Not going the right way, I'll tell you that much. Anything down there? Nope. Ah, Goldhorn Tender. Definitely worth the detour. Turning on the other side. Who's Jory? Jory? Are we serious right now? Are we serious? We don't know who Jory is? Let's pack it in, guys. Yeah, once I saw your weapon, I realized. Bear? Bear? I don't have a clue where I am right now. Bond stone? What is a Bond stone? A James Bond stone? Am I stuck here now? Oh, I am not. Run. Scatter Avatar is a fine boss. Not bad, not great. Eh. I don't know if he needed 3 phases, but aside from that, he's not bad. Especially if you've got fire damage. Haha. 3 phases are fine since each one is so squishy. Look, man, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Most people in here just happen to think tree is not very good. The instinct to go for the fake wall. I mean, there had to be a way out. He dies way faster than FromSoft's other 3 phase boss. That may be the case, but that does not make it a good fight. Like, dying faster than a worse boss does not make it a good fight. Can we agree on that? Cool, welcome in. Skidoo! Man, I wish you could jump down from here. That'd be so nice. Ow. What the hell? My man's doing somersaults over here. Haha. Nope. I'm backtracking now. Shouldn't have a boss this area. I'm not saying he's a great boss, just that I don't think the number of phases is a problem. I think I think the thing that I dislike about the phases with Tree is God, I've already been here. I'm backtracking. I don't know where I'm going. Number of health bars doesn't matter. What matters is the total HP. Yes, but I don't. I think what I dislike about the 3 health bars is that it doesn't just refill, and it tries to like. It feels like a gratuitous like bait and switch for new players because he disappears under the ground and then he immediately comes right back, and then he disappears and then he immediately comes back right back with little to no changes. Bless from Indonesia. Hey, thank you very much, Easel. I appreciate that. Is there another way to go up here? You exploring? I guess so. We can call it exploring, but I know the truth, and the truth is that I and just don't know where I'm going. I know this is the right way to go. I know where I am now. I don't mind the game baiting me. I think that's one of FromSoft's signatures. It is, but like I don't think we need a double bait on a 3 phase boss. It feels like kind of pointless to me. Like I understand the baits. They do it with Melania, but Melania doesn't come back a second time and it's like, haha, I got you twice. I bet you weren't expecting that when you just got me. You gonna watch Elden Ring movie in 2028? Absolutely, I am. Absolutely, I am. As long as the devs made sure to adequately equip the player for an extended boss fight, it's fine. Right. I just feel like, and like my issue with the 3 phases isn't that it's 3 phases. I don't care that it's 3 phases. If you want to get technical, Melania is like 3 phases because you've got her first phase where she just does her normal moveset, and then you've got her second phase, Asian's hands, welcome in. You've got her second phase where she starts bringing in waterfowls and her moveset swaps up a little bit. Like I think adding a move to a moveset constitutes a phase transition. And adding waterfowl to the moveset because it does become part of the moveset. She doesn't just do it once. She can do it pretty much whenever she feels like after that. I think that constitutes a phase transition. Melania is technically 3 phases if you go by that. That said, um, like I feel like just the baiting is kind of pointless and a waste of time. Gale phase 3, he has new moves added to his phase 2. Yeah, exactly. Like Gale phase one is his own thing, obviously, and then he transitions. He goes into phase two. You get a cutscene, but then at some point after that cutscene, he gets an entirely new, like his moveset is changed up completely, and it becomes an entirely new boss fight. See, I always go the wrong way right here. I go that way when I should be going this way. She's a two-phase boss. There's two cutscenes. What? I mean, there's an intro cutscene, and then there's a cutscene after you beat her phase one. But gnarly Nate, thank you for the likes. I appreciate you, man. I personally consider a phase transition or a new phase if the boss gets new moves added to their moveset. Waterfowl is added to Melania's moveset. It's not a one-off move. It's added to her moveset. So I consider that a separate phase. Not everyone's going to, obviously, but I would consider it a new phase. Mark Grayson, welcome in. Thanks for noticing. Absolutely. Moog had no mid-fight cutscene and only one health bar, but two phases. Exactly. Now everyone, let's get him to 30K likes. I want to hear the dad joke. Hey, let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys. All right, level up. Oh, I'm so close. I need like a couple hundred runes. We're gonna use all of these. What's that? 1,000? 2,500. Nice, nice. We're at 2,000 or 26,800 likes. I'd also say Godfrey has four phases, with the AOE's being added halfway through each phase. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. She becomes noticeably more hostile after you beat her up some. Yes, once you get her to the point where she's doing waterfowl dance, she is significantly more hostile to the player. She's a lot more aggressive, and she has waterfowl added to her moveset. All right, I want to use. So I know that what's her face? Waterfowl is significantly worse attack than Gaius' charge. Again, I disagree. It's not a phase. Look, that's fine. You feel that way. Like these, we're not. I'm not claiming to be the end all be all on this. I'm just saying my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion. Your opinion is that it's not a phase. My opinion is that it is. The fact of the matter is, we don't determine that. So why are we getting all bent out of shape about it? She has nothing compared to the GOAT, Soldier of Godric. Oh my God, Soldier of God. I beat this game many times in DLC three times. Nice. Okay. So we need we oh one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. All right. And then after Romana, so we're gonna use Vari's Bouquet on Romana. I've turned this game off many times. That's fair. Charge doesn't change the fight at all. Waterfowl does ruin the fight unless you learn dumb dodge. Um, I didn't learn. I don't know what you're considering dumb dodge. I did not learn quote dumb dodge. The dodge I learned of waterfowl is to just really just get away from her. There's ample ways to deal with it nowadays. Yeah. Melania is my favorite boss, but waterfowl is an unreasonable attack to learn to dodge close range. Um, I can agree with that. At at the same time though, I think waterfowl. And look, the charge is not the issue that I have with Gaius. My real issue with Gaius is the first charge. That's my issue with Gaius. Waterfowl, it's easy to predict. She always do it when she's half HP. No, she does it at 70%. My real issue with the Gaius charge is his first one. Wow, that was not good damage. I missed. Ow! Bleed. Let's go. Damn. Can you tell I'm not very good at this fight? Damn. I'm getting shit on. It is time. All right. Time for me to go, folks. The wife just said it. She's in the chat. She said it's time to go. Thank you all very much for coming out. We will do one last dad joke. How did you get that weapon? I killed Vari and hoped to get it. Spoiler, I didn't get it. Glean, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. So after you, so you have to kill Vare. He has to invade you in Mogwin, and then you have to invade him in Mogwin. After that, you can pick up the weapon off of his corpse. All right, one last dad joke to finish this off. What do you call a beehive without an exit? What do you call a beehive without an exit? One last time. What do you call a beehive without an exit? You ready? It's good. It's cheesy. It's a dad joke for sure. Unbelievable. Ah, cause the bee can't leave. Ah. All right, and that will be it from us today. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not currently following or subscribed over on YT, make sure you drop a sub, make sure you follow, and you guys will be notified the next time we go live, which will be tomorrow morning. I would like to finish the DLC tomorrow morning. Knowing that Radon is a thing may keep me from doing that. Kaylee, thank you for the follow, but that is the plan. That said, I will see you guys then. Thank you once again.